Orlando Police Department is very critical of ourselves, and what I mean by that is we report everything. And you cannot compare our agency to the Orange County Sheriff's Office for a variety of reasons. Number one, they don't have a downtown area that has 80 bars, clubs, restaurants in 1 square mile, where thousands and thousands of people congregate and who many times are intoxicated. They don't have an area like that. And on top of that, we also have Universal Studios, which has that as well. 1/3 of our defensive tactics forms come from the downtown area. They're looking at 2 people already in a fist fight. And I've seen the videos, I've been down there myself where they use the whistles, break it up as they're approaching, and those people are already punching themselves. So it's very dangerous for our officers just to go in there and try and break them up without using some sort of pepper spray type technique. So we're using pepper spray and taser. We're teaching that to our officers because those are techniques that are less likely to cause injury. And more often than not, we're using less force than we could have used. Based on everything that's happened in the country, and even a couple, 2 or 3 incidents here in Orlando, I wanted to make it clear to my officers that excessive force would not be tolerated. David Johnson terminated, William Escobar terminated, and the fact that those cases, those officers were terminated even before the criminal cases began, shows you the message that has been sent and my attitude towards excessive force.
Last year in the city of Orlando, we had almost 400,000 contacts with people, hundreds of thousands of traffic stops and stopping suspicious people. Out of all those incidents, out of all those 400,000 contacts with our citizens, we only used force 610 times. We only got complained on for excessive force 10 times out of almost 400,000 contacts. And only 3 of those cases, out of all those contacts, out of all those arrests, resulted in the officer where we said, our police department said, yes, that was excessive. And it's important to note that 2 of those cases, it was another officer or a supervisor who said, wait a minute, I think that didn't look right, let's have that investigated. So we're policing our own.
So in other words, an officer does a response to resistance. Say we pepper spray one, say we tackle someone on the ground causing injury. The sergeant goes out and investigates that use of force. That's then given to the lieutenant who reviews it. It's given to the training sergeant who reviews it. It goes to the officer's captain. It goes to the officer's deputy chief. And then it goes to internal affairs, not only to have that further review to see if any other policies were violated. We have to confront the threat that is upon us. So they're thinking about going home to their families at the end of the night.